Hello everyone, it's Jopagu again, back for Shortventure Reviews number 3. This is I Want to Drift Alone to Space, and hopefully you guys can see the entire screen last time. I'm sorry for video number 2. I think the first game, which is a weird aspect ratio, screwed up my output size, and so the second video has parts of the screen cut off. But hopefully it's fixed now. Checking OBS once again, it looks fixed. So, let's get started. Start right off the bat, got this cafe. Blue background, got a select screen with 2 warps. Wonder which one's low and which one's medium. Hopefully I guess right. Okay. Alright everyone. Preparations are nearly complete. Well, at first glance, it seems like it was hastily drawn. But we've checked every spot to make sure it works. Bit of meta commentary there. Any questions? That text is almost invisible. Please change that. No. Alright. The rocket will launch in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. I love the meta commentary there on rushing the game out for Shortventure. Oh no, we ran into a basketball. Well, that sure sucks. I guess now I'm drifting away in space. How do I... Okay, is there a readme? There is, but it doesn't have controls. I can't figure out how to make this sign work. I'm also not sure if I'm figuring out how to make this save work. It doesn't have an effect or anything. Yeah. Tried shooting, tried essaying, nothing's working. And nothing's working for this either. So let's go to the left here. Okay, cool gimmick. Reverse kind of momentum gravity. Oh, okay. Bit of an awkward transition there. Looks like I need to go down. Okay. I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I'm now stuck. Okay, let's try it this way. Yeah, so that save probably should have some feedback on it. It doesn't really show if it's working or not. So I see a warp over here. Okay. This is something. So are these blocks or? Okay, they're blocks. Just my bullets go through them. Okay, that. Okay, so that clicking that fruit empowered my bullets, so I could break the block. That's a fun gimmick. Okay, what's this over here? So the bullets breaking stuff is a bit inconsistent, it seems. Sometimes they only break 1 block, sometimes they break several blocks. I'm not sure how it really works. So, okay, luckily that resource I selected, whatever it was, saved. That's a death border. I think I gotta change that because it's not really clear what's a death border and what's not here. Because it looks like I have to go off on this right side, but on the left side it's just death. Okay. Seems like a timing challenge. I have to get over here fast because I couldn't shoot from over to the left because the save blockers were here stopping my bullets. Again with the weird camera, it's kind of like it's kind of a smooth camera and kind of not. I don't really like that. I feel like it should have been one or the other. These screen transition sections are all very awkward. I like the gimmick so far. This power-up thing and stuff is pretty fun. And I like kind of the idea of getting the power-up to unlock a closer power-up so you can refresh the timer. See, this is, that's what I'm talking about, the transition. It's very awkward when you're having jumps that can kill you. And moving objects like that. It's just very awkward transition camera. It makes it kind of hard to play. Okay, looks like I can't manually refresh the timer by just touching it again. I have to wait for it to run out, which is a bit annoying. Oh, crap. So far the game is very easy. I say as I die in a really dumb way, but nothing wrong with that. We appreciate an easy adventure game. You could probably do that a lot faster. I'm just trying to be careful. Alright, I got a red triangle. Seems like a resource I needed. Because I'm back here now. There's some weird apple moving there, I see. I don't know what that's doing. But, back to the hub. Let's see what other areas I can find. Okay, that's another screen transition death. I really don't like those. I feel like you could have easily designed around that. Okay, there we go. You just gotta use your momentum there a bit. That's cool. This hub gimmick's pretty cool. I'm not really sure where I'm going half the time. Okay, it looks like I found a new area. Oh boy, those are fake blocks. Okay, seems like a trap area so far. Those tiles fall away, but one of the blocks doesn't, I guess. One of the blocks is fake, but this one you can still stand on. That's funny. Okay. More of these gravity fields. It looked like there was a laser charging off screen there, but it seems like I avoided it by just doing the screen transition. So far, this is a very cute trap area. Yeah, it's the kind of trap area where the traps are all slow enough you can dodge them all. I'm not dying to most of these, which is fun. Okay, these little QB bombs. Okay. Okay, those are blocks that kill you. Awesome. I'm still sure I've been able to tell by the fact that they are a different resolution sprite than the rest of the tile set, but yes, just blow me a path. Oh, make me a magical girl. Oh, okay, so that's a... Those fall down there. I see a save up there. Okay, so that's a fake path. Okay. Interesting little trap. Oh, and there's a fan. So is that the resource? I guess it's part of the ship, and that triangle is probably like the top of the ship. Okay. So... This guy's gonna shoot at me? Okay. I just have to stand under that, I guess. Oh, okay. So I jump over that, and then the warp comes to me. Oh! What was that? I just have to shoot the sign. Okay. Thanks, Miku. This needs to stay up for longer, because I can't read the text. These looks like there's 4 total paths. There's one I can go to up the top, and another one I can go to in the bottom left. Yeah. I don't know why you changed that from pressing up, which is kind of the default behavior for signs, but so since this is very buggy, if you shoot the right distance, your bullets get clipped through the signpost, and you can't hit it. So it's pretty tricky to find out how to use that sign. I feel like this sign would have been better served by just being an up sign like usual. But it is nice to have a map. I did mention earlier I wasn't quite sure where I was going in the hub, and I've been able to figure out so far, so it isn't a negative, but having a map is always helpful. So going up, I guess it's the next area. Okay, so we got more gravity shenanigans. Alright. So these fields in the background look like they're just decoration. They're not actually like low grav or high grav fields. And it looks like the correct path forward is off screen and really annoying. Okay. Yeah, another instance of like the transitions are kind of screwing you over here. But if this entire screen was just like shifted like 1 block left, it would have been fine. That's kind of just a bad timing cycle. It's a bit annoying to wait for. Shortventure 3, sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Plus, this water jump here, unless I'm... Oh, okay, this is water 3. Okay, I was missing something. I was gonna say that's way harder than anything else in the game, but this is just water 3. Yes, I don't know what these fields are. Oh, okay. It does look like I have some high gravity now. I can't jump very high. That's interesting. Yeah, there's so many different colors of like fields here. Okay, so this is no double jump field. So it's got to time it till I'm in the water. Okay, so it's a no double jump field, but it looks like the water still gave me a double jump back. So it's that kind of tan square just takes away your double jump. Yeah, I wish this zone feels a little like I'm not sure what's going on. I wish it was like kind of tutorialize the different gimmicks better. Because like this just took away my looks like it just took away my double jump. Which doesn't fit with the color scheme I discovered earlier, so I'm not sure. Also, where do I go? Yeah, this water seems way too far away to get to. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh. Wait, how did I get my double jump back there? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I don't know if that that gap there is intentional. It doesn't feel like it was. Feels like I was supposed to go around somewhere, but just fall straight through there. Yeah, this area really suffers from just being unclear. I'm not sure what the gimmicks are. There's kind of like multicolored squares, and there's like gravity fields in the background that I don't think do anything. It's just kind of like I'm walking through a lot of overlapping colors, and things are happening. Sometimes my gravity is different, sometimes I have fewer jumps, but I'm not entirely sure how. So, there's that area done. It's probably my least favorite area so far. It was kind of hard to figure out what was going on with it. But, Here, I guess I have a chance to go to this area down the bottom left. I came here at the very beginning, but I took the gravity field and kind of got locked out of actually going here. This hub is interesting because there's a lot of paths here. It doesn't seem like you actually have to use, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Alright, instantly high production value. We've got some sprites from some other game here. I don't really recognize it. Okay, so we got another upgrade cherry system. I was not fast enough to take advantage of that. But it looks like some sort of ice power-up because it's blue and it's a lava area. So I can probably, like... Yeah, that's right. I can shoot those orange cherries to freeze them. That's about what I expected. It's a fun gimmick. I've seen it before a few places, but there's definitely a lot you can do with it. Now this is another off-screen kill. That's annoying. So where am I going here? Are these platforms? No? I'm not really sure where I'm going. Okay, that's platforms. That's a bit annoying. That's inconsistent because these ones down here, I test them and they're not platforms. So, I think if it was a bit more obvious what that was, it would really help this area. And again, there's that off-screen jump. Or ladders is fun. I mentioned one of the other videos. Ladders are a good thing. Alright, and this looks like the final rocket ship part. Let's go home. Okay, I guess this is inside of the rocket. Ooh boy, finally. And good thing I found all of the missing parts too. It took quite a while to find them even. Now since all that's done with, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. I like the story, it's just a cute little thing to tie together the game. Just having a bit of story at the beginning and end of the game like this really helps. Bring it all together, make it feel more cohesive. Oh, got something else, I guess. Final area. This time it's an auto-scrolling camera, except it always is like 2 blocks from my face. That's even more annoying than when the other camera, because I don't know what's in front of me at all. And okay, I was hoping it was just because there's no danger here, but here are spikes. Oh, and a familiar face. I love See the Moon, but that's a butterfly of some sort. Oh no. What just happened to me? Oh, please tell me I don't have to... Ah. Okay, make this skippable, please. This is such a long cutscene. What is happening? Okay, so... when the cutscene is over, you are teleported to right next to the edge of the screen, so if you press left at all, you die instantly. That is super annoying. Well, let's see how this boss is. Okay, his slam attack does not appear to actually go down to the ground, so you can't shoot him unless you jump. I think that's what's happening there. So far, boss is pretty standard. Some good attacks. But it kind of falls in an annoying zone of it has iframes, but not enough. So you still kind of have to spam because there's so few iframes, but you can't just like burst down the boss because there are just a handful of iframes. Okay, he's done this first every time, so I guess it's a set attack order. That's not my preferred style of boss. I prefer a random attack order. Yeah, you can see that he kind of stops his slam just off the ground, so you can't actually shoot him in that unless you jump. This is probably not where I want to be for that. Okay. But yeah, set attack order. Nothing wrong with that, just it's not my preferred style. I prefer random attack order bosses. Alright, let's see if I can get past this without dying this time. Okay, these have a bit of like random spread, it looks like, makes them kind of tricky sometimes to dodge. Okay, he's looping already, so it seems like a pretty short boss. Hopefully I don't have to loop through him several times to beat him. Hopefully he dies in just a few hits here. There's nothing more annoying than bosses where it's a set attack order, but it loops through really fast and you have to go through the entire loop like 5 times. Okay, there we go. Didn't have to go through the whole loop. Again, we're on to second phase now. I just got telefragged by the boss. That is so annoying. Don't do that. Don't make the boss suddenly teleport into the middle of the screen where the player's standing. If they're gonna teleport like that, have them be a bit higher up or something. I don't know. Because a player is very likely to be in the middle of the screen there. Because the boss was on the right, went to the left. Players try to stay away from the edges. They won't be in the middle there. So it seems like really likely that player's gonna get hit by that. And it's just, that's not a fun death. Phase 2. It's a bit scary that doesn't clear away that attack when you transition to Phase 2. I can imagine a scenario where I get RNG screwed by those tornadoes hitting exactly where I'm standing to get under that wave attack. A classic knife rain attack. Always good to see. Oh, she's back! My girl. What is that? Okay. Oh boy, aimed attack. And, that's such an annoying spot to put an aimed attack. Like, you're just dodging past that giant square thing. And it looks like it goes sort of back into the first loop, but buffed. Well, time to watch the cutscene again. I tend to find that aimed attacks like that are best used sparingly, and, you know, he did one aimed attack, and then, like, that kind of moved me over to the right, and I was kind of like, I was unsure what the giant square was. I was trying to dodge that, because that also looked aimed. And then just like I was stuck up against the edge, and there's another aimed line attack. I don't really like that kind of boss design. It feels very learny, you know, especially in a boss like this, where so far it's been very, RNG based, not learning at all. But then that second phase has that telefrag that got me, and then those aim line attacks. It feels way more learny. I guess those get further apart the further left you go, so it's harder to dodge it on the right. It's a bit weird, but my fault. And this guy looks like it's another case of bullet clipping. Means that sometimes if you're standing in the wrong place, your bullets will go through his legs, so you can't shoot him on the ground, which is annoying. I don't know if he just didn't catch that in testing or what, but probably better for this boss to be like moved down a few pixels in both the slam attack and that attack, just so you can shoot him off the ground comfortably. Back to knife rain. Gotta remember to not get screwed over by the aim blinds. Okay, please fade away faster. Thank God. Oh, okay, wow. So, after like second phase, it goes back into the first phase loop, but with buffs. That's a bit scary, especially like with this cutscene and how long it is. It's kind of like you're going back to the same thing, but harder at the very end of the fight. It's fine, but maybe not my favorite thing. That might be just a matter of personal preference, though. Okay, that hitbox did not... it did not look like I was going to get hit there. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Those daggers have like a little bit sticking out that makes them a bit bigger than you think they are at first glance. That's my fault. Ugh. A dagger attack definitely feels like the hardest thing in the first phase. that wave bouncy attack seems to go up at the end sometimes. I'm not sure what's going on there. I wonder if it's like slightly aimed so it gets off or like start up in the air. I don't know. I'm in another bad spot here. Yeah, that's the same. That's a shame. Can't figure out what I was doing. This dagger attack is some of like the classic pitfalls of like an aimed attack that comes in bursts like this. Like some of them are gonna be aimed at you like while you're like falling from jumping, and so that means they're just gonna like, create a wall and be a lot harder to dodge. This attack's a lot scarier now. How am I gonna do this? Okay, he got stopped. He's gotta wait over on the left. Okay, these daggers are a lot closer together, and there's ringing at the same time. This attack is... that's kind of hell. Jeesh. Okay, that goes back into these attacks. Okay. That's interesting. So kind of this phase 2 kind of introduces a new set of attacks at the start of the loop, and then also has like the buffed first loop attacks. So I barely made it out there. I realized I had to go under that dagger at the last second, and it almost got me. I'm very, very lucky to be alive here. Music's getting so loud I can't tell if I'm damaging the boss. Doesn't look like I am because I'm too far left, which is really annoying. Okay, thankfully I beat him anyway. I didn't want to do that dagger attack again because it got really hard there. Yeah, that boss feels a lot tougher than the rest of the game, especially that second phase. I got pretty lucky to survive some of those attacks. That phase 2, like the buffed attacks, felt way harder than everything else. Various Google Space background searches that I found that actually fit the game's theme. That's really funny. Good credits. Yeah, overall, this game is text-to-speech? Where was that? I don't think I got that. Interesting. Well, regardless, overall this game was pretty fun. It had some really annoying things like the constant like transition deaths. And thanks for playing screen. Very pretty view of the Earth now that we've successfully gotten to the moon. Yeah, those transition deaths were really annoying, and that gravity gimmick area. It's kind of hard to tell what all the gimmicks did. I would wish they had like more distinct sprites and kind of better tutorialization, so I knew what was going on there. It was kind of confusing the whole way through. But the gimmicks like the buff cherries were pretty cool, and the like ice cherry too. That was fun. The trap area was cute. I really like having a trap area that's really slow and easy traps. You can really dodge most of them on your first try. It's kind of fun experience. Some of them are pretty funny stuff. That was a really fun area. It's maybe the highlight of the game for me. Alright, and that is a death ward. Just had to confirm. So, thank you for making. Fun game. And I'll see you all for game 4.